Some of
going
these
in.
men, they just look like shit, bro. Like, why you eating that? Whew.
We out here. So we have. Oh, it shows you how many viewers are here. Oh, okay.
One of them is me.
It might be me too. Hold on.
Actually, yeah. Let me pull it up on my phone and say fuck it. Put it on mute.
Oh, this is perfect because it'll just download to YouTube right after. Excellent. Yeah, we just run them all.
Excellent.
Yeah, you guys better
What the hell's the
better
expiration on these motherfuckers?
make sure you mean what you say, so we don't. Ain't gonna be no edits.
Oh, I see this.
Yeah, like the other one. That's what I was saying. We had to take that shit down. We cut it. That is
Hey
bad.
man,
What is the
hey,
name
do
of
cherries
the
do
bar?
cherries got expiration dates?
Yeah.
Cherries or cherries? What is that?
Yes.
Cher-
Yes.
Is they
Cherry.
in the fridge and shit? Cherries.
Yes. Cherries can rot and everything. Yes, it's a fruit.
Even in the fridge?
Yes, it doesn't. The fridge
How
isn't
you
an
gonna ask a
eternal
question and be mad at
lifesaver.
somebody answer?
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm questioning what he's saying. I'm gonna make sure he's
Yeah.
right.
It's a fruit. Yes, bro. Leave it in there for 7 more days and then take a bite and let me know.
Man, how do you fucking pull this shit up?
Well, shit, we about to take some chances here because I got some cherries and these
How do
motherfuckers
you
look.
eat a
Dude,
banana?
we 8-year-old.
Break it.
How do you eat a banana?
You gotta
You
break
don't
it,
eat
bro,
it.
With
and
fork and knife.
gotta shake. You gotta shake it and do the.
Bro,
It's
so
like
I go
like
I go to the barbecue with Kevin and James and like Kevin's sororities or whatever. This dude just keeps saying the word glizzy. I'm like, stop, dog.
Yeah, James.
Just keep talking about glizzy this, glizzy that. Like, stop it, bro.
Glizzy.
Glizzy.
The fuck is a glizzy?
It's a hot dog.
That's what they call it in New York.
Oh,
Glizzy.
No, Chicago.
but he
Is
ain't
it
got no kind of.
Chicago?
Yeah,
Oh, he
Chicago.
ain't got. Oh, we live.
Take it off.
So you can't be caught eating. You can't be caught eating a glizzy
Glizzy, nah.
in the
Eating a
dark.
glizzy.
We live now. Now instead of y'all thinking knowing I'm dumb, everybody know I'm dumb. Asking about fruits and rotten and appreciate y'all. Thank
You
you.
ever seen that? You ever seen that? That reel that was going on Instagram for a while, like that nigga
Yeah.
gay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It is eating any.
Oh,
Hold on, but look,
man.
peep this though. So like, I'm on Dino's thing, right? Let me see here.
pause.
Join
Pause.
live.
You're not. What you
Yo, fam,
talking about?
fam. Okay, it works. Yeah, so
We're not
yeah,
starting like that at all.
you know, it works. We on here.
Nah.
Did you click it from the Instagram?
Yeah, it
Oh,
works.
What's
yeah,
up,
you did. All
fellas
right.
or folks, whoever tune in? We're trying to get the shit situated here, even though it's probably all of us, but whatever.
Hmm?
Bro, YouTube the only thing that asks you to sign in, and you sign in, and then you hit like, and it asks you to sign in again.
Hmm?
That's
Oh
ever
yeah,
happened to y'all,
Google is like
Nah.
bro?
fucking top flight security. And anytime you try to log in anywhere, anything
Fam,
Google related.
I gotta
Oh
verify
my
it on like
god,
3 different devices
yeah.
before I can even
Goes to the
And what if you don't have
iPad,
your
the
phone
fucking
on you?
iPhone.
look. Verification right now. This is me. This is me, bro. I just did this two
But you
seconds
clicking
ago.
from a different site, that's why. Or from a
Now,
different like way in.
now I'm
I
gonna tell
use
them
the
to
app.
send me the text. I gotta get a verification text. Yeah, bro. But hey, you know what? I like it though.
Alright.
You just
I don't know
complained
about
about it.
that. So Tim, were you about to tell us something? Or you were just talking about clicking onto the live?
I'll get back to you. I don't know. I don't, I don't know. I just
Alright, we ready to
hey,
go?
Mhm.
yeah.
Alright. Anybody watch the cat? Sorry.
Right. It's 4
uh
minutes in.
my fault. No, I mean, but we gotta give her a proper introduction. You know who this is. It's Five Mics. You hear me?
Hey, I didn't know I had. I thought I had both AirPods.
Bro, this he is a rookie. What are you on? What was in them cherries?
I'm tweaking. Hold on. There we go.
True. All right. Welcome everybody once again to the Five Mics podcast. You know who it is. I'm Dino. Our names are right there too. Dino, Ayo, Tim Nella, Monte with a hyphen or accent. What's that called? Accent?
Yep.
Cheer up.
He said shit.
What up? What up? What up?
Yes. What up, bro?
Tim might be eating a glizzy right now. I don't know what's going on. This shit is crazy. We're all over the place right now. But we had to get together, you know what I'm saying? James somewhere probably lifting weights and making a reel or some shit.
Mhm.
But how's everybody doing, man? I know Monte said he's good. Tim, you good? Oh, let's say Io because he's chewing. Io's gone. Great.
See ya.
Oh, you muted yourself. This guy's crazy.
Oh, no.
His face.
Whoa. I accidentally put my phone down on top of the keyboard.
He said, F these niggas, bro.
You're actually eating cherries.
Anyway.
Like I don't think I've ever met anybody like actually eat like cherries. Just eat cherries.
I'm
They're
eating
good.
cherries.
Bro,
Huh?
Not out the fridge, though.
Yeah, I don't.
anytime we do those freeze football Zoom calls Monday nights, I'm sitting here with like 15 other people. I'm just eating cherries the whole time.
Oh,
That's the only time I eat fruits. I need to eat more fruits. I need a healthier lifestyle.
I feel you.
Fam, I'm
Do you
about to be
guys believe in
34.
an apple a day? Okay,
No,
relax. I'm 34.
Damn.
Relax. Yo, we're the same age, nigga.
Nigga, I'm
Relax.
30. I'm 31. Come on
I'm
now.
talking to Tim. Like we the same
Yeah,
age, literally.
but
88.
just hearing you say that, fam, that's
You know I can get you out of
crazy.
here, right? Easily.
Now
Just
I'm
kick
on
me
your
Click on
out.
you, say leave.
okay, but okay. The apple a day, hell no. I hate apples. But let me ask you this right now. When you were 24, did you think 34 is what it is that you're 34 now? I thought
Mhm.
34 was I thought it was corny. I thought 34 was just, I don't know. I don't feel
I definitely
34.
thought it was old. I thought
Mhm.
I thought it was like way older. Like I don't want to say I don't feel like different, but like you would think like I would think I'd be like fat or something by now. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I eat and shit. I do work out a little bit. But yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm as old as 34. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I just had
Yeah.
this thing where I feel like, because Io and I had a conversation at the gym earlier, and we're just having a conversation, just a typical convo. And I felt like at our age, our conversations are supposed to be different. But then again, how am I supposed to know that? Because when we were younger, those people are probably doing the same thing that we're doing now. It just felt like they were just older. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
definitely didn't think that our teachers seemed like way older than they were.
But they're young as hell.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, yo, teachers are 24, 25,
Yep.
26. They seem like they was
Mhm.
like 40. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's weird. That's probably the biggest thing I can see. Like, that was the biggest difference for me, like, age-wise. I was like, what the fuck? Wait,
Yeah.
teachers are 25? She was
Yeah.
25? That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah. When I'm coaching and talk to the athletes and whatever, and they're like, Coach, how old are you? I'm like, no, 31. And they're like, what? I thought you would have been like 25, 26. And I'm like, wait, do I not act my age or like or what?
Yeah.
I'm like, am I supposed to act older? Like, do I act
That's what I'm
young
saying.
or I don't know. So yeah, that I agree with you, Tim. Like, I don't know if if maybe it's I don't know, but maybe when we were young, 20s, whatever, the 30-year-olds were acting the same way.
The only time it hits me is when we're with people who are younger than us and seeing how they act. And
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
instantly go, okay, yeah,
Mhm.
they kids.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
there'll be
Mhm.
times where, like, even with us chopping up, I'd be like, hold on, fam. Like, are we supposed to be? I don't know. It's just weird. I just feel like I thought this age would be a lot more intimidating or different than what it is. And like I said, I'm at the same weight now than I was when I was a sophomore in high school.
What about
Same.
the height?
Same height.
Me, same too. But I'm a dunk next year though, so it's fine.
Dunk what?
I'm
A basketball.
I swear. At 33?
Yep.
dunking at 34.
I dunked yesterday.
You're 6'5".
What?
I'm 6'4".
Oh
You
no,
ain't dunk yesterday.
sorry.
Yeah, I did.
But
I'll record it Friday. I'll dunk again.
but yeah, it's crazy. Like
It was a
it's
rim
just like
breaker.
everything in life makes sense, doesn't it? Once you hit 30, like shit just makes sense.
Hmm.
Everything that you've been thinking about clicks, right? So you had like when you were in your 20s, you thought about getting your career up and like having some more money, and like now we all have like nice careers and you got some bread and you have situation, like you got your crib, you're in shape. It's like you still like I still feel like I have the energy from when I was in my 20s, but now I'm just more mature and my impulse control is a lot stronger. So it's like the
I
best of
think
both worlds.
the energy is still there. I think it just kind of goes on who you are too. But I think the energy is still there. But I think we direct it differently.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think when we did those videos about what you tell your 23-year-old self, and you said not go out so much, not drink so much, not party so much. And it's like that energy is still there, but now you're directing to shit. Now you're making fucking 12 videos a day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, the energy has to go somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you just
But
don't
I
want to
could
be a
say
bum,
Mhm.
exactly, and
you
that's
know. So
Yeah,
we can, like you said, that energy. We could still do all that, but then you're having lazy days, and then all of a sudden you're a bum, and then you're not accomplishing nothing, and then you realize, like, what am I doing?
Mhm.
I mean, I see some people, and I'm like, hey, if like I'm trying not to be judgmental, and I'm like, live. You can live your life however you want to live, and if you're happy with it, that's fine. But I look at the way I see certain people live, and I'm like, your lifestyle is extremely depressing to me. Like it's I would like a lot of people talk about anxiety. I was like, if I were you, I would be fucking anxious, dude. Like your whole life is nothing but things that trigger anxiety. You hate your job. You're terribly out of shape. To compensate for both of those things you hate, you go and there's nothing wrong with having a couple of drinks, but like you're at happy hour every night and every weekend as an escape from your life. There's nothing interesting in your life to talk about except for what TV show you're watching or some bullshit gossip either about celebrities or your friends. Like you motherfuckers ain't got nothing going on. And it's tragic. And this is the state of 90, I'd say 95 to 98% of people I run into ever.
Mhm.
yeah, it's just like no ambition and kind of like stuck on just kind of rolling with the punches. But I think we said this before since we alluded to our old episodes. Shit, it gotta be fucking worker bees. Like
For
you need
sure.
that shit. There's only gonna be so many that are trying to catapult past that, and that's fine. Shit, that's less competition. One, you can't, we can't help everybody. We just said that the other day. Like you worry about you, your people, your circle, and your chickens. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it. You can only energy again. You only got so much energy to put everywhere else. Shit, you're gonna run out.
Mhm. Facts.
My 2 cents in a quarter.
Facts.
All right, cool, sweet. Can we pot? That was a pot, but let's open this thing up. Let's first of all major prayers and condolences to the families of the children that lost their lives. I think it was yesterday now, or was it 2 days ago,
Mhm.
in Texas at a school shooting. I don't know how to say the name of the city, but I think it's Uvalde, um, and as well as a teacher as well. I think the number it keeps changing. I saw 19 children and one teacher, and I saw 14. So I don't know. Just prayer, big prayers, and no child should lose their life like that. And then also we can circle back about a week now, same deal. Prayers and thoughts to the families that lost their loved ones in the Buffalo shooting at the Times supermarket. Two really tragic events, you know, um, in a country that's supposed to be a land of the free. We should not be we shouldn't have to worry about dropping our kids off at school or going to go pick up the fucking cherries from the grocery store on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, major prayers, thoughts. Anybody want to touch on that at all? Further than that, we can dive into that.
Ayo, you want to pop off, man?
You said no.
I mean, just like you guys said, it's like this is horrific, right? And like even when those things happen, half the time I just try not to pay attention to it because like I don't want to look. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I don't want to look at dead kids, right? And I get how people are like honoring their life out of respect, and that's super cool. But yeah, I mean, my whole thing is I try to keep an open mind and I try to listen to what people have to say. But it's like, hey, yeah, like if you're talking to me about something, I'm all ears. Just talk to me about like what your proposed solutions are, right? And then we can have a debate or not even a debate. I'm just trying to figure out how the situation can be helped, right? So it's the same cycle. Like something bad happens, so everyone gets their rocks off on social media. You forget about it in a week, and then the next time something happens, it starts again, right? And it's like, okay, and everyone says, oh, if you don't post, it means you don't care. I never posted a black square when George Floyd died. I didn't post a Ukrainian flag. I don't post pictures of dead kids because I don't want to pay lip service to events without actually doing things about them, right? It's like you care so much about gun control. Name the gun laws in your state. How do they work? Name the person who would be in charge of helping change that legislation. Who is in the local cabinet members in your city, in your state? What kind of bills need to get passed to change the laws? When are the voting dates? Are you working with community organization? Have you gone to one single city council meeting in your entire life? Will you write a letter to your congressman? Will you do anything except for cross over the centimeter high bar of posting shit on social media? If you do that, then I think you have a right to talk and have your feelings be valid. And I get it, like it does piss people off, and I get that. I do believe that people genuinely care. Of course people genuinely care. We all have kids, or we all have nieces, nephews, so like that shit's gonna affect us emotionally, right? But after that, you have to let the emotions subside so you can talk about things in a logical way, right? So slinging mud at whoever you think your political opponents are is not going to solve anything. If anything, it will just cause another problem to occur, right? Instead of just like hand wringing and talking about we should do something, tell me what we should do, right? I go to the gun range, I shoot guns. I'm a Second Amendment person, but yeah, I don't think there needs to be weapons where you can kill hundreds of people from city blocks away. Yeah, I don't think we need those for sure. I'm open to having a conversation about getting rid of those. Magazine clips don't need to have infinite amounts of bullets in them, right? All that stuff. Yeah, the ability to get a gun, that process should take a long time, and you should have to go through a bunch of checks, mental health checks, all that stuff. But yeah, let's talk about that. And but people want to have a conversation. You want to have a conversation where you're starting in an unreasonable position, right? So if people on this side say we're going to ban all guns, like that's an untenable situation for people over here. And if people over here are saying dumb things like we should arm teachers and students, which is things they actually say, that's an untenable situation for like us. So everyone's just talking right past each other, right? And that's not how you get anything done. Like, so let's say for example, I want to ask one of you for a request, but prior to me asking for you for a request, I call you out of your name, call you stupid, and tell you everything that's wrong for you, then ask you to do something that I want you to do. This is what finger wagging in politics looks like. You tell everyone how they're a piece of shit for having different beliefs in you, and then you ask them for your help. Why would I want to help you? It just creates further heels getting dug in and more problems. And like the situation, like I don't know, I can't tell you the first thing about why these shootings are happening, right? So yeah, there's one variable. Like one variable that people talks about is the gun. But like we were talking about in the group chats, there's so many other variables that go into it. Access to information for these people, for these kids to get radicalized in the first place, right? Mental health issues, where yeah, it doesn't excuse the behavior of any of these shooters, but clearly something's going wrong in their brains for you to be able to do that to anyone. the culture that we live in, right? Everyone talks about all these other cultures, why they don't have as much gun violence. Yeah, the strict gun laws are a part of it, for sure. But it's also because these countries actually have shared identities as nations, and they actually care about each other as citizens. We don't, and that's like the opposite side of freedom, right? So we all have freedom. We all have freedom to be individuals, but then all we do is actually think about ourselves. So we're not really the United States is a horrible name for the country because we're anything but, right? And then it's just going to keep getting worse. And then I always talk to people about politicians. They're like, politicians, like all these Congress people, the president, they're all on Twitter talking about, oh, we must fight for change. I'm like, you're the fucking president. Why are you telling me we should be fighting? You should be fighting for change. And they're like, oh, but you don't understand. It takes more than the president. The Democrats have the executive branch, the House, and the Senate. They control every single branch. What are you talking about? We must fight power. Okay, these are all the people that you guys fucking voted for. So you're talking about who do you want in power? You put these people in power. You're talking about fight power. You put them there. And now that they're not doing anything for you, instead of looking to them and actually holding them accountable, you just want to talk shit on social media. So if you guys really care about shootings, show it with your effort. Donate some money. Go volunteer on a weekend instead of getting drunk and high and snorting coke in the bathroom, right? Go write a letter to your congressperson instead of watching Netflix, right? Go organize something. You know why the civil rights movements worked in the past? Because people had shared identities. They had actual tangible goals. Bus boycotts. Okay, let's hurt this system economically so they can change things. Let's actually organize as a community, show up at the same place at the same time with the same goals. And they didn't have access to social media. They were more organized, more connected, and more united with a fraction of the technology we have. So as we get more technology, people just become fucking stupider. And so I care about all this stuff. And I believe that other people care about this stuff too. But take some time to actually get educated about things, and instead of just posting social media, like the shit's not helping.
Wonderful ISO.
Right.
We don't consider that was Michael Jordan at the elbow. Nah, real shit though. That was so many fucking points though. So it's like we're gonna let people fucking simmer. But anybody else got something right now? Because I just spoke, so I don't want to fucking ball hog.
Nah, he hit it on the head, man. It's just it's to the point where it's the same song and dance, and it's beyond old. And we've talked about it several times on several different occasions. And every time we have these conversations, it all kind of boils back to the same things. And these are things that we know need to be done. And the people that are in positions to get the stuff done aren't doing anything about it. So then it leaves people like us who, I mean, if we aren't able to do nothing about it, the people in power that have the authority to do something about it aren't doing nothing about it. When's it ever going to get done? And at what cost? And at this point now, you get to a point. This isn't the first school shooting. I think my wife sent me something earlier where this is the 220th school shooting in the U.S. this year alone. This year, I mean, like when you look at it that way, how does that even happen? But then again, how do you turn 18 and purchase an assault rifle? What in God's green earth are you doing with an assault rifle at 18? I mean, come on, man. Let's do the simple math on it. You know what I mean? Like for the people that have handguns to protect their families and they have it at home, they have it tucked away. That's a different scenario. That's for somebody walks into your house, runs up in your house. You're protecting your family. If you're purchasing an assault rifle, what are your intentions? I mean, it's all stuff to me that it's gotten to the point where it's so basic, and I just don't understand why it continues to keep happening. And the simple aspect of just knowing that an elementary school, because we all went to elementary school, was supposed to be a safe haven. It was supposed to be a place that that was recess, that was kickball, that was read my first book type stuff, whatever. I mean, the amount of memories, and all of a sudden now you think about it, this is what's happening in elementary schools. This isn't the first. I don't even want to say it, but it probably won't be the last. And it's just, yeah, and I'm not even trying to say that coming from from a place of like I'm not empathetic about it. It's just like just the pattern that it's been, we know if nothing gets done, it's going to continue to happen. And it's one of those things where there's somebody right now, God forbid, that's plotting the next one just because it's monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, that's that's the sad part about it, though, right? Because even the other argument people make of, you know, we just need to give more people guns. You know, if there's a good guy with the gun, it'll stop it. It's like these people are purposely going for the most vulnerable targets. They cannot defend themselves at all. Children. You're going to give toddlers guns. You're going to give little kids guns to defend themselves. Like it's ludicrous, right? And so it's like, yeah, what is the solution? Like, do schools need armed security around the clock? Fuck, at this point, maybe. Like, you know, I don't think teachers should have guns or students or anything like that. But how else are you going to prevent it from happening?
Correct me if I'm wrong, because like I haven't followed up on this as much because I have a soon-to-be 9-month-old son, and that in my head, I don't even want to put this in my space. I don't even want to think about it, and it sounds bad. Like I haven't followed up, but I've seen a couple things where somebody had told me that he had went on Facebook Live 30 minutes prior before shooting his grandma, went on Facebook Live 15 minutes prior before doing the school shooting. Well, I was told that he was stopped by law enforcement before he had even started the shooting. They had detained him, stopped him, and then they let him go. And then he went through then this, once again, correct me if I'm wrong, this information that I've heard through sources. Because like I said, I haven't followed up on it. Just people, group chats, stuff like that. People have told me stuff, you know what I mean? Right, whatever you want to, Rutgers.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. Like I saw the story when it broke, and then, like I said, I caught wind a little bit on Twitter about the numbers kind of changing, but I didn't hear nothing else. I don't even like. I accidentally watched the fucking video in Buffalo, and that fucked me up. So when this happened, I didn't even want to fucking touch on it. I just saw it, and I was like, "Fuck."
I ain't want that.
Yeah, it's like trauma porn, dude. It's like terrible. It's like people are like, oh, I don't know, dude. I just even like just a total aside. Like I'm very careful. These days I'm very careful about the shit that I put in my brain. Like literally, like the videos I watch. Like I don't watch videos of people getting shot. I don't watch videos of people getting gruesomely injured. I don't even sometimes I'm like, after a while I was like, all right, bro, like I'll still listen to it, but I was like, I'm even like trying to switch to listening to more conscious music. Like I'm not trying to hear like trap, drug, gun music, like 24/7 murder, this and that all the time, right? Movies, all sorts of shit. Like these people are very smart at the way that they program information to get into your head. I don't watch porn. Yeah, I don't watch porn at all.
That's people up, bro. For real.
That
there's nobody there.
And even if you look at it,
or it could be somebody there.
And is it fucked up as as fucked up as it sounds? As fucked up as it sounds, like this whole like incel, like certain dudes not being able to get laid shit, like contributes to them being school shooter types as well, bro.
It's part of it. Big fact.
It's a huge fact, right? So like think about it. Like a lot of these school shooters are young men, right? And again, the minute when you like try to talk about it, people think you're like trying to defend them, but you're just trying to analyze the behavior for why it happens, right? So like the kid's like fucking, he's lonely, he can't get a girlfriend, he's getting bullied at school, he has low self-esteem, but he has a phone, he has a computer, right? And then he can go into areas online that feed into his hate, right? He can go to Reddit or 4chan or these forums, and then all of a sudden there's these people telling him this whole theory for why his life sucks, right? It's, you know, this conspiracy or like QAnon or all this shit, and then all of a sudden he starts getting these ideas baked in his head, and next thing you know, shooting up fucking school.
What did Eminem say in the early 2000s when the kids getting what was that verse when the kids getting beat up and bullied at school and they
shoots up the school and they blame
it
on Maryland and the heroin where the parents at. Now look where it was at, middle America. Now it's a tragedy.
Now it's a tragedy.
You don't want to go bar for bar, IO.
But Dino, that was early 2000.
Oh yeah, that was when the Columbine shit happened.
Fam, it's 2022, bro. It's the same conversation.
It'll always be.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
It'll always be,
prayers up to
man.
their families, man. That's what it comes down to, man.
Yeah,
Prayers
prayers
up.
up,
access to
100%.
information. Access to
100%.
information
People,
fucking suck.
I love, yeah, I care, like, the reason why, half the reason why I don't even have the good time to go there or try not to is that I care too much. And that's why I always get, like, emotional. I rant too much. Because, like, people are just, like, I realize that people don't care. A lot of people don't care just because I take the time to, like, certain times people will be like, okay, why do you believe this, 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 and this? And I'd present a simple challenge and I'll be like, oh, okay, here's like, here's some source material like on my beliefs. Like here's like a couple hour-long videos you could watch. Here's some podcasts. Like here's a few book recommendations. Read that stuff and get back to me and we can have a dialogue. It's like a 0% return, right?
Oh, for sure. I probably wouldn't read no shit either. I'd be like, Nate, can we just talk right now?
Yeah.
Exactly. And
I
people
just
think,
talk
right,
about
where do
shit.
I come up with all these theories in the world? Fucking books, history. Like people have no knowledge of history, psychology,
Yeah.
behavior. Like motherfuckers literally can't read, and they're talking about like spell fight for change, motherfucker. Spell it. But anyways, love you all.
Yeah.
Super fucking sad.
Yeah.
Prayers up. All
Yeah.
that stuff.
Enough
Yeah.
of the sad shit.
Yeah, but
There
let's
we
get
go.
one more sad shit in. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's
What?
ironic because it's
I
five
hate talking
mics,
about
but
sad. Yeah.
rest in peace to George Floyd. He died on this day,
Oh
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
2020, right? Is that 20? Yeah.
2 years ago.
hmm
Damn, I had no
I was like,
idea.
is it today? And then I looked.
You
I
know,
just
I'm
checked
really,
right now.
yeah, and I'm also really thankful to the Black Lives Matter organization for collecting $60+ million and buying mansions. I'm sure George Floyd's family really fucking appreciated that.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
boy, that and Sean King. But
Yeah.
rest in peace to all the kids that lost their lives, the teacher, all those older folks in Buffalo as well, and then George Floyd, and you know what it is. So let's Monte.
I mean, enough of the sad shit. There's people ask like
All
when
right, bet.
why you usually quiet when they talk about shit? I'm like, because
No,
this shit
I was
hurts,
waiting for you to
man.
say that.
No,
So
I'm
we
just
get off
saying,
of
like,
that.
I just hate this shit, bro. Yeah.
All right, let's get in some shit that we love. What do we love? You want to talk about
K
this Kendrick
Dot.
album?
Music.
K Dot.
Yo, Monte actually listened to a rap album, fam. That wasn't like from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what the
It wasn't Rod Wave, and it wasn't Georgia, fam. We here.
First of all, pause. I don't listen to rap from Atlanta.
Wait, where's the pause? Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, pause. I mean,
Oh, an
country
actual
music.
pause.
Country music, I listen from Georgia. But anything else, like rap, man, I'm the biggest rap fan in this group. Like Hove #1, and then and number 2, Kanye.
You don't even
Number
sound like enthused with that. Like, nah, we're not buying that. But
Enough
yeah.
of the bullshit. How about that?
Oh.
So Kendrick's album dropped,
Mhm.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and Jimmy Guy's Crickets. That motherfucker's a classic. I'm calling it, bro. Fuck it.
Wait, hold on. Jiminy what?
Jiminy, what is it? Jiminy Guy's Crickets or some shit?
No, Jiminy is Cricket. It's Jiminy Cricket. That's his name.
Whatever I said, bro. Relax. It's on tape.
Wait,
Run it
who?
back.
Jiminy Cricket, the little cricket.
I don't
Who's
even know
Jiminy
what that
Cricket?
is.
Anyway.
What's his nickname?
I don't know.
No, it's the little cartoon Jimmy. It's the
I know, but what does that have to do with anything? What are you talking about?
I don't know. He just made up some damn quote. Anyway, he swear he a rapper. That's what it is. Anyway, that album was fire. That album was
No, that's
like
look at Tim.
it's something I run not every day, but I have run it like 7 or 8, 9 times, and that's the first album that I've ever like run like that, like rap wise. So yeah, that was crazy, crazy, for real. Tim, have you listened to that album?
Yeah, of course. Come on. What? Don't Tim, have you listened to an album? Yeah, I listened to the album. I got the album. As soon as it dropped. It's being played right now. Matter of fact.
What?
Where?
Why he trying to put me on the hot seat?
I,
Well, have you listened to the album?
yeah, for
Yeah, bro. I listened to the album. I got the album. Yeah,
that
I've
don't
been.
sound convincing.
Everybody has it. We all have Apple Music, bro. Like everybody has it. I bought the actual CD.
I ain't do all
Comes next
that.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? That's what's up.
Yeah.
I have a tape. I have a record player that I don't use, and my brother got me for Christmas. I don't know why I don't use it.
He hasn't dropped the vinyl yet, but I bought the actual
Yeah,
CD.
well,
Are you gonna drop? You gonna get the vinyl too?
Hell yeah. What?
you got to. I
No,
need to
I'm
Makes
start
no
saying
buying
sense to me,
vinyl.
bro.
CD and vinyl. I don't know.
Oh
But
yeah. I'm gonna
it
start
was
collecting
cool. Like
CDs again.
it was cool. Like
Wait a minute.
how. A couple things I loved about the album is that I would say there was really. I mean, I think maybe you could say like N95, Father Time, but there were no like true radio hits. Like there was no DNA or Humble, which I thought was actually dope. It was like something you actually had to listen to. And then I appreciate how like he talked about and that's one of the things I liked about the album is that he did what I try to do, and he talks about like complicated subjects that are sensitive without like using kid gloves on people or trying to pull punches and shit like that. And I liked a lot of the
Yeah.
shit that he calls out a lot of fake activism throughout that rap album. He calls out a lot of fake activism, and that's along the same. And that's why probably people like him were quiet for so long, because people want him to be all out in the. They want everyone to be a social media conscious rapper, but he's like, nah, I'm conscious off Instagram. I'm conscious in the streets. I'm conscious actually helping people. And then the other shit, like other thing that I like is like the kind of him opening up like about his emotions and like everything he felt from like childhood to dealing with fame to relationships and like just putting himself out there and like really making it and making himself vulnerable and like talking about what's going on with him. I thought it was a classic album. Like it's insane. And
Yeah.
it's the type of album you're gonna listen to for 5 years and you'll still catch something new every time you listen to it. So,
The only
I
thing
think
with me
it's
though,
oh,
go ahead. No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I just can't keep track of like what song is what. You know what I'm saying? Like I played it back so many times. I just don't know like what song is what because like the title of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like so I couldn't even tell you what my favorite song is right now because I don't
But that's
know the
good, I
title
think.
of this. What up? Is that's got to be a good thing, right?
yeah, they bleed into each other. Like
Yeah.
Like
N95
it's
I
a
would
real
say is
album.
just yeah, it's a real album. But then I've been obviously I'm super, super late, but I've just been like obsessed with this Baby Keem album.
No,
Hey.
we
Like,
can't go there yet. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
oh,
I was
okay.
about to say facts. 'Cause
But yeah, the whole family
Um,
tree is killing it right now.
yeah, I think the big thing, I think why it hit so hard, that album. Well, first of all, this nigga went to therapy. Like this is his 444. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm going crazy right now. But I think why it hit so hard is because we're all around the same age. You know what I'm saying? He's touching on shit that we all can relate to. Like Father Time was about him having a father and growing up with, these different types of ways to think and live, and that can also be hurtful at the same time. Like when he talked about when Kanye linked back up with Drake, I felt a way. Like I guess I'm not that as sensitive as I thought, or whatever, or not as caring, whatever the fuck you said. I can't remember. And then he also touched in the same song. He also touched on like people who didn't have a father growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect you for being able to get through this part, even though you didn't have that push in your back. And then shit, Cry Together was fucking crazy. That was like Eminem-esque, but like it was a way better song. I can't listen to Kim by him ever. I can play Cry Together, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've never been in that situation, but I can like feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, like that shit was crazy. Like that was a movie, and he's doing a video for that shit. So that shit's gonna be fucking nuts.
damn.
But yeah, I think the whole album was just like
She went off.
Yeah, she
a
did.
real fucking
Yeah.
album. You know what I'm saying? Like top to bottom, he hit on shit, and it was like he had a run of like N95, Actually, I would say the one with Blast Die Hard to like Count Me Out. It's like four or five songs. That run was fucking crazy. It's like Count Me or Die Hard, Cry Together, Purple Hearts, Count Me Out. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
Bro. And shout outs to the spoken word poet, cultural philosopher, Kodak
young,
fucking
young,
Kodak.
Black,
the
bro.
sniper, the
I wonder
sniper.
if he wrote that shit.
I don't think he did. I think Kodak
Yeah,
is a lot deeper than people give him credit for, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that fucking album, man. I can't stop
When
playing
you
that
see
shit.
me, I'm white. Yeah. No, Kodak.
But yeah, King, I would claim him, but he's from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So like, still West Coast, but not California.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know. I mean, I saw in the group, obviously, y'all talking about him and everything, and I was just like, it's probably another dude I'm gonna ignore. Music, y'all gonna put up a song, and I'll be like, sounds cool. Get in the car with Io playing. I'm like, yo, what was that song that you played in the car? And then he played another one. I was like, yo, this is nice. And then he gave me the album and everything. And I've been running it, since Saturday.
Bro, there's so many different flows,
Yeah.
styles. It's like,
What is Tim doing? Getting ice?
Tim,
if
this
you
is an
watch
audio adventure, bro. What are you doing?
if you watch his videos his videos are real are dope too.
I didn't even watch the
Like
videos. I gotta watch.
you like the hooligans video, the 555. It's like
Yeah.
the whole video is him like going through different neighborhoods, and he's at different chicks' house, and he's not talking at all, but like all the chicks are like rapping his lyrics. And he goes,
Oh shit!
he's with like
Oh
six
shit.
different chicks. It's
Damn.
an
Yeah,
interesting
I gotta
concept.
watch.
Yeah, somebody when he first came out with the joint with Kendrick, Family Ties,
Yeah.
people were like, "Man, this nigga sounds like one of Kendrick's voices." You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? He definitely sounds like one of his voices.
I've
But
never
he's
heard it.
hard.
I've never heard this dude.
yeah,
Do you ever pay
definitely drawing.
attention to the chat?
Guys, man, it's been a little tough lately. It's been tough.
Why?
We know you just like the post.
Or
You just
No,
go
you
through
don't
it
even
like
read the
because they
shit.
always happen
Only
in
re-
a flurry. Like,
Yeah.
we don't hear from you all day, and then it's just like. So we're
my
just like,
point
yeah.
exact. That's what I
Yeah.
said. It's been tough lately, man. I've
Oh,
been
you
keeping up
getting
with
paper?
things.
You getting paper? You out here
You got an
moving? You got
Apple
the
Watch,
kid?
nigga.
There you
No, it's
go.
not. No, it's just I keep up with Io. I keep up with Io daily. Io posting like 6 reels a day and dropping up the jewels on them,
Yeah,
and
that
it's
shit's
crazy.
crazy.
It's wild to me because people struggle with content, and Io's posting like 6 videos a day, and I'm tuned
Do
Yeah.
you
in
walk
every
around with a
time.
tripod?
The one behind him.
Just turn on the
No, for
phone.
real. I saw a video today. Some dude was like, what it really looks like to be a content creator. I thought he was making fun of the shit. Then I went to his page and he actually is a content creator. But he like set the camera up, hop back in bed, act like he got up, ran
Oh
back.
yeah,
He
I've always
put
wanted to
his
do one of those
put the
videos, but
camera
it
in
takes a
front of
long time.
the car, got in the car, backed up, turned, got out the car when he got the tripod. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather have people record me. Fuck that shit, dude. I mean, but if you're getting paid for it, you're getting paid for it. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I just wish people just let people do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Mm-hmm.
When I watch NBA playoffs, I don't watch the game going, man, this mother should have, because I know for a fact I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't see content creators and expect them to like do something that I think that, oh man, if they did it this way, it's just hating in a sense. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Like I don't know, because Guwap hit me up today. Guwap's like, yo, dude, man, I fuck with you heavy, bro. Like you share, you react, you laugh at all my shit. I'm like, because you're genuinely funny, bro, and I can hear your voice as you're doing it. And like some people, they post shit and it just comes out phony as hell to me, and I'm like, I can't even rock with this. But I'm not gonna give you no advice. 'Cause that's not my place to give you advice. I'm just gonna do it better. I'm serious though. You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I to give somebody advice on something that, like Io and I talked pre-pod, that we could do ourselves.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
respect
dude.
that.
Yeah. People just, I don't know, man. At this point, I feel I just want to let people. I just want to leave people up to their own devices and just like let them do whatever they want to do or believe what they want to believe. Because that's what I like. That's what I posted that one reel the other day. It was like, all right, like you have your philosophy about life and like the way things should be or the way you operate. It's like cool. Like you move how you move, I'll move how I'll move, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see how it ends up. Like we don't have to. You don't. We don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to tell me how your lifestyle is better. Just prove it. I'll watch the way you
Yeah.
live, and I'll see if I want to live like that. I'm pretty fucking sure I won't want to. So why would I listen to you?
Well, the
Right?
only advice
I
I
don't
will ever
listen.
give you, IO, is to live your freedom.
I can do that.
Oh my god.
But I listen to
Deadass.
people though. Like I don't listen to people. I don't listen to people who don't have things that I don't want or something about them that I want to emulate. Right. So that doesn't mean that I won't listen to you unless you're someone like unless you're someone famous. But Tim, I'll model Tim on his like him being like outgoing and like how he moves around people. Monte's super funny. He knows how to get people to laugh and he knows how to connect with people and talk to them. Dino's laid back and he does the same thing as you
Sell
guys, but in
drugs.
like but like in a laid back way. And he has like the e-commerce shit and like I'm looking at how he puts the brand together. I'm looking like I'm always
Dino
peeping game,
Scorsese.
but like if you have I'm always peeping game, but if you have no game to peep, then what if you have zero if there's nothing about your life worth like you should have something about your life that other people would want to have or be like. And a lot
Yeah.
of people have fucking zero qualities that are admirable and they wonder why no one fucks with them. It's like there's nothing unique about you at all. So like why would people come to you for anything? There's nothing and it's not that you couldn't be, but just you don't do anything. There's nothing special. You don't have shit going on. So why would I want to watch why do I want to watch your feed? You're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think IO was ready to pod. Jesus Christ.
He
ISO is
said
off the
bottled up.
chain.
He said
He's
bottled
on
up.
Jimmy Butler time right now.
But he right though, man. Like it's
No, he
I say the
is.
same thing too. Like I'm attracted to certain people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just there's a lot of people out there not attracted to. Nah. Come on, fam. You know what I mean.
Wait, yo,
I'm just gonna keep
the
saying.
video of me and you, bro, doing the same face at the
Bro,
exact same
like
time.
why can't I say something without y'all
Nah,
hanging
because
up?
we men, bro. You know we don't do that.
Oh my
Y'all
We
know
doing
what I
that too.
mean,
No, I
bro.
get you.
Like
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Say John, maybe
Say
John's
we
better.
surround you. You surround
Yeah.
yourself with people
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are like-minded and
what's
what do you guys call that shit? Word
common
council.
attraction,
You
attracted,
gravitate to. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see. Y'all know what I meant, man. But no, I gravitate with I don't even sound right coming out. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But either way,
Stop
you
fucking
know
with
what?
him, Monte.
Fuck y'all. Yeah, bro. Like
Oh, we're listening. Go.
Nah, you're attracted to. Is that a drink?
No.
Sweet
Why
tea?
you held that up like it was like you was
Why you?
toasting some shit? We got sweet tea. And he gonna do he did this.
Why you drinking sweet tea, bro? What's
bro,
wrong with you? You want to be from the South so
I
bad.
got vices, bro, and that sweet tea right there, that thing is fire, bro. I'm telling you, that Arizona sweet tea, that thing might be undefeated. But it's just I like to see the people shit that I legitimately watch. Like I watch y'all's, I watch Goo Wops, I watch Lambos, I watch Hops. Now he's doing his fitness thing. It's appealing to me. You know what I mean? There's substance behind it. There's something that allows me to go, okay, now I know why I fuck with these people. But then I see some other stuff. I'm kind of like, I don't unfollow people. I'm just kind of just like, this ain't even creative. It's not organic. It's not. There's no substance. It just does nothing for me. That look that Io has on his face right now, it's the same look I have when I be seeing a lot of these people stuff. I'm just kind of like you're boring me. You know what I mean? But to each their own. You know what I mean? Like I don't have the answers. I really don't. You know, and
Sway do.
you ain't got the answer, Sway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Nah.
I
It's
agree.
it's mutual. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not really
Yeah.
attracted to you, but
Yeah, not at all. But
Hey, you
you're a
want to know
cool
some wild
dude,
shit?
my nigga.
You wanna know, hey, you want to know some wild shit I
Fuck
said
you.
though? You want to know some wild shit I said? I
well,
was
you've heard
talking.
it.
I was talking to the wife yesterday, and I straight up told her, I said, I don't sip because y'all know I stopped sipping. I said I don't sip, but I said if I sipped and I was in a big city like Vegas, it'd be highly likely that I stepped out. Step
And what do
out
you
in
mean by
terms
step out?
I cheat.
What the fuck?
And you told
I
this to
straight up
your
told.
wife.
I said if I was under the influence, if I was, but that's why I would not be in that place under the influence. And I straight up told her, and I was like, and I don't feel bad telling her that because I told her the reason why I'm not doing it, I'm not sipping, is because I can't jeopardize one night
Mm,
for everything that we have. It's
mm.
just not. You seen the photo shoot. You seen the big stepper. You seen the big dripper. You seen what we got. Like one night ain't gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I know myself, and because y'all remember that one time, like I had to delete shit, bro, just because it's not worth it to me. And you get to a point where, and I straight up told her this morning too. I was like, married life is dope as hell because I'll be honest with you, man. Like, you don't want to end this shit alone, bro. You don't like. It's just that shit scares the fuck out of me, bro. I'm not joking. Like, just imagine just being alone. I like my me time, right? And I told her I like my me time, but just imagine being alone and something happening and like who they calling? Who's there with you? I don't know. So I said that to say this. Io nodded his head because I think he understands where I'm coming from. But yeah, does that make sense?
I mean, I get you, but
Yeah, but
I'm not
it's
telling
yeah. I
my
don't.
girl
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo,
If I
if
go
I
out to drink,
drank and I
I'm
went
a
here,
cheat.
I
Yeah,
You
definitely
know,
cheat.
honestly
yeah,
though, at first I wasn't feeling you, Tim, but I think I'm on your side now. I think I
No,
actually
we
feel
not
you.
doing
yeah.
that.
Stay on his side, then.
No,
Io, you cool?
no,
Ain't
like,
no fucking way that I'm
wait,
doing that and
listen,
saying
wait.
that.
Nigga,
Wait.
never.
Think about it though. Think about it though, right?
We
I
did.
thought about it
How so?
twice.
See, it's a marriage, right? Most people don't treat marriage like the work
But
it
I
is,
wouldn't
and to
even
be
tell the homies
honest
that. I
about it.
wouldn't even be
Yeah,
like, yo,
you be honest about it, right? So maybe it's I don't know.
Um,
I don't think it's I don't think it's that crazy actually.
Hey,
I don't
it's
think it's that
okay.
crazy.
We've potted enough. The fans have listened enough, watched us enough to know that there's one person that always comes to save Tim. It's that guy down
because
there.
I can't
So
swim. So when that
yeah,
nigga's
yeah.
drowning, it's over.
Hold, hold on.
But
It don't save. He not saving Tim. He's
this is not a
related.
this is not a
That's
save
I
Tim
don't think
moment,
yeah
but
I don't think
I
that
don't
was
see
there
that.
was nothing cancelable about that.
No,
No,
I don't think that was
Nah.
cancelable.
or like he
I
didn't
don't
even
agree
phase
at
him.
all. That's I don't. Anytime we say, "Hey, come with us," before you made your decision to not drink or anything like that, come hang out with us. Come on, Tim. Oh yeah, I will. You know what I'm saying? Now that jeopardizes everything. Let's take a 5 miles trip to Bungalow, something like that. You want to have a drink or two? Guess what that
That's what
causes?
I said. I was like, yo,
Well, I had a drink or two, and then that two turns into seven because you don't know how to control it.
But look, we
oh, Mate
talked. But
and
look,
Io.
we talked about Kendrick. Kendrick's been sober for how many years now?
He's been what?
Sober.
Mm.
Kendrick don't
Oh,
He
drink.
has been. Yeah, he doesn't drink. That's true.
Kendrick don't drink. Kendrick don't drink. Drake, Dr. Dre don't drink. M don't drink. Like that. Mary J. Blige, that whole Super
50
Bowl
Cent.
halftime
50
show.
doesn't drink
50
either.
Cent don't drink. So it's like I'm legitimately I'm down to do all these trips, but like I just know for a fact I know myself, bro. I know
hold up.
if I sip, I'm a trip. That's facts, bro.
Time out, time out, time out,
What's
time
up?
out, time out. Why did you just compare yourself to Drake or whoever the fuck?
No,
Kendrick.
I'm
I saw
I'm putting.
Kobe said
Eminem.
that shit. Kobe said this shit like, yo, parents will come up to me. It's like, I tell my son, Kobe got played with a broken finger. It's like, yo, why would you compare these people to me? Like, I'm Kobe. Like, this nigga's Kendrick Lamar. This nigga just made one of the greatest albums of all time.
What
Because Tim sees himself like them, right?
Thank you, Io.
Because people talk about, yeah, no, for real though, no fucking cap, bro. And people are always like, oh yeah, Jordan Peterson and Tony Robbins. Like, I see myself like them, motherfuckers. Literally, no less amounts of success. Why? When Kendrick started, he was just a normal ass nigga, just like the rest
No,
of us.
I mean, like,
You know?
that's fine. Don't drink. But, like, I don't know. I don't see the correlation. You know what I'm saying?
Or like 50,
you
or
went
like
to like
50 Cent, right? So 50,
musicians.
so 50 doesn't drink because he, for him, it felt like it fucks up his $100 multi-million empire, and it's
Hmm.
ineffective for him. I legitimately know that if I live long enough, I will build $100 multi-million empire. So that shit is super relevant to me.
So
Extremely
Dino,
relevant.
to answer your question, why it's relevant to a person like me is because if these guys are able to do what they do, perform at the halftime show, be in these spaces, I can't go to the bungalow and not have a drink. Sure, I can go to the bungalow and not have a drink. Sure, I could go to
Yeah.
Vegas and not have a drink. So it's like I put myself in the same space as them where I've seen these people that are on these major platforms that they have everybody offering them things all the time and they're able to decline it because they're so focused on what's in front of them. I'm at the point where I'm so focused on my marriage and my family that having a drink isn't worth it to me because I
Yeah,
already know
Got
what the
you.
outcome's going to be.
that
That
makes
You know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes
My
sense.
bad.
But
I
No,
just
that
like
makes
we
sense.
both like
I think they're talking
we
about
said many
the
times, everything's
communicating it
in.
to your wife part, probably.
Hmm.
That's what
but
they're
y'all
Yeah,
know,
talking
y'all
like
about.
the
know,
way you
but y'all,
brought it
y'all know,
up,
Yeah,
bro,
The
y'all
underlying
know.
sentiment, yeah, for sure.
and it was
yeah,
unwarranted. Like,
yeah.
hey, babe,
You do.
you know
Well,
what?
You know what? If I drank, I was
What?
gonna cheat. What the fuck? Yeah, that's It's
but
just
you
the way how
know,
I
you
but
see
you,
why
throw
you
it
had
out
to
there.
put Jello to sleep. I see why you're taking kickboxing classes, homie.
She's about to beat your ass.
but this is where it came from though. It came from this because I went out over the weekend and I ain't sit,
Hmm.
and I was ready to leave. That night we was at that spot, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody. It wasn't even on that because y'all know me. It's Rochester, like it's too small of a town. So I'm leaving, and then she needed a ride. I dropped her off. Obviously didn't do nothing. Y'all know me. Like y'all know how I am. So then I didn't tell her until yesterday when we went out for lunch. And I wasn't even gonna tell her, but she told me a situation that happened with one of her coworkers, da da da. And what I understood right then and there is regardless, they'd rather hear it from you. They'd rather
Facts.
hear everything from you. So then we're sitting there having this lunch, and I was like, you know what? I gotta tell you something. I dropped this person off on Saturday. Nothing happened. She was like, I already knew because it's Rochester. So I was like, so when was you going? So when were you going to say something? I wasn't going to say nothing until you brought it up. So now I said it to say this. I'm at the point now where just the way you move, especially when it's marriage. If you're gonna commit to a marriage, you got to commit to a marriage, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no half step and ain't no whatever it is. It's just relationship,
It's only
probably
big
different
stepping.
story. It's only big step in a marriage. It's only big step. And if it's a relationship, whatever. I mean, I'm not condoning saying whatever, but I'm just saying it's different than once you married. Once you married, shit, you may as well just tell them everything. Because what the hell? Because eventually they're gonna find out. And so, like,
Yeah, I
what's the
mean,
need for
if
secrets?
there's anything, I mean, I would not get no chick no ride, but
Yeah, that ain't happening.
I would have just said, hey,
But
niggas, mad
why
Uber,
though?
it's Rochester, you know somebody.
Hmm.
Because I don't even want the issue.
It
You know what
can,
I'm
yeah, it
saying?
can
Like,
create. It's the fact that even though you know you weren't gonna do anything, you didn't do anything, but yet you still felt in your mind to think, I'm not gonna say anything to her about doing it because you knew it could possibly bring up a situation of why did you do this, bring up a fight or anything like that. So why not just avoid the situation altogether? That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you need a ride? You know what? Hey, I'll wait until someone picks you up, something like that. You get an Uber or something like that. You're not getting in the whip with me and me dropping you off and then coming back because then in my brain I
But
got to
even if
be
you
like,
cool,
oh, I can't say
even if
something.
you cool with the person though, even if you know the person before, you know the person for a minute, you
yep.
cool with them.
Hit up,
You know, girls don't
hit the
care if
lady
you
up.
knew them longer.
Hit your
You know
lady up. Yo, hey,
that.
I'm about to drive so and so home. And letting you know that's where I'm gonna be for like 5-6 minutes. Lives over here. Drop him off, and I'll be right to the crib. Not do the ride and then consciously be like, oh, it's eating me alive. It may come out. Let me tell you then. I'm just gonna avoid the
Now
situation
you right.
or hit the situation head on. But hey, I need to do this for a friend that you already know. Need a ride? This where I'll be for the next couple minutes, whatever. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. I mean, I think when it boils down to it, that goes for everything, though. I think people got to start doing that with everything. People just got
Yep.
to start being
Remember
transparent
you
and
said
honest with everything.
Mm-hmm.
this is like the throwback episode. We're naming this throwback because on one episode you said communication is overrated,
I did.
and boom,
Mm-hmm.
communication is highly underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Or not I, Monte was a really strong advocate for this, and I was
Yeah.
right there with him. Like, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
you have to speak. Like, you have to.
Got it.
You almost got to tell them too much.
Got to
Well,
I'll be
talk.
catching myself like, damn, did I already tell you that? Shit, I thought I didn't tell you.
no, I think what I said that episode though was communication is overrated because people don't really say what they want to what they really mean.
Yeah.
People, that's yeah. So yeah, I remember
You
that.
But
said it though.
yeah,
The
yeah. You
soundbite
But
said
did
people
say.
don't.
communication is overrated.
But people
Mm-hmm.
don't say what they really mean though. People are just saying things that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's false
I don't think you're
communication.
contradicting yourself.
Not up.
Again.
No, I'm not. I'm really.
What is he doing? What are you on right now?
I am a counselor. Help me out.
For real though, he said
I know.
communication is overrated
Yeah.
because he communicates
No, I
in
get
the
it.
future. He's talking about so he didn't contradict himself. He's like because most
No.
people don't really say shit, so
That's
it's
fine.
overrated.
But you know me, I'm straight up to. I'm gonna let you know right here, and there.
True.
Like it's whatever. Like
And then people don't like it, do they?
yeah, no, it's like hey. But what do you want me to do? Would you want me to lie to you or beat around the bush, or you want me to avoid the situation or something like? No, man. Like straight. Like I'm just use the situation you just talked about. Say your friends or something like that. Say I'm with the chick, or say I'm married or something like that, and I got a lady friend that needed a ride. I'm gonna tell her straight up. You know I can't give you a ride because if I give you a ride, then my lady gonna trip because you was giving blah 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 a ride. No, I'm not doing that at all. I'm gonna tell you to your face. No, like you my homie, whatever. I'm not giving you no ride though. Like
You
I'm out.
know,
Like,
you know
yeah.
what, but you know what's so tough though is personally, bro, and y'all see me, y'all was there with me that night. Like, I don't even want to be there. You feel me? Like, I'm the person
You
where
don't want to hang out with
people,
us?
bro, I do in a space like
No.
this, but in spaces like that, I don't. Because
Virtually,
what?
you want to
Because
hang out with us?
Dino, peep this. If y'all come to the crib and we chopping up, we chilling, all that stuff, I'm all in for it.
Yeah,
We step out, guess what happens? Situations like that happen.
yeah.
And guess what? I don't even want to be in those predicaments, bro.
No, I
Because the
get
thing with
you.
me is
Yeah.
my
hmm
my intentions aren't even bad.
hmm
I have good intentions. If I'm out and about and I'm chopping up a young shorty that I know I'm friends with and I give her a hug, my intentions aren't bad. Now the
Yeah.
people that are around me, I don't know where their intentions or where their heads at. Like I said, my wife already knew I dropped this lady off the night that it happened,
hmm
but she kept it to herself until I told her. Luckily, I told her a couple days because if I didn't tell her at all, or if I waited a week, a year, whatever it is, then the trust factor right there is going to be out the window. So, like the fact that I told her immediately, just based off the fact that like I wanted to tell her, but I already knew that if I only way I can eliminate this bullshit from happening is by not being there. You know
hmm
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to get
Like,
results, you go to a gym. If you don't want to get results, you don't go to a gym. You don't work out. You don't train. So it's like the
I
only
get
way things are going to get done is the predicaments and the place that you're putting yourselves in.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That,
So it's
yeah.
like,
I agree because a couple weeks ago went to a workshop, local spot, whatever, and was talking to a chick who listens to the podcast, was talking about the podcast. And the next thing I know, I got a message saying, "Oh, hope you had a great time last night with her." Huh? With who? I was with Garrett. What the- Hey, and then, so apparently it was like someone saw me just talking to someone, didn't know the conversation, the context, or anything like that, but had it upon themselves to, woman to woman, even though that's not even the situation to go woman to woman for, but to be like, oh, I saw him having a conversation with somebody. Come on now,
but
like,
see, are they actually their friend?
yeah, that
Like
makes no sense.
I don't understand that person. Can somebody explain to me what that person's
We
there
can't.
for and why that
Yeah,
person
We're
does
not
that?
women, bro.
But men
yeah.
do that shit too, bro.
Well, not us, man.
Men,
Boys.
bro. There's
Boys,
guys
yeah,
out there that be doing some corny, doing some corny shit like that, fam. Oh man, hey bro,
Bro,
man, I saw your husband out, whatever. Bro, fam, what? What?
Bro, like Drake said, niggas gossip more than bitches these days, bro. For real.
Shit's crazy. We
And
we
it's
know.
like, it's just it's not. Yeah, that's the fucked up thing, bro. It's not even like a man woman thing. It's like most people move improperly, right? Like
Bro.
your word comes to mind. I kept thinking about it. I was like, motherfuckers are really liabilities, dude. Like they can really wreak havoc in your life, and you let them anywhere fucking near you.
Mm-hmm.
So you just don't.
For no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason. That's why just fucking with less and less people.
Mhm.
Less every day. It's just like is you got gossip, or like you get a little bit of shine if someone's hating, or not even real gossip, they just make up rumors.
Yeah.
Or you're
Yeah.
just in the club, you bump into somebody on some stepped on my shoe shit, you drunk. Like there's so many just fucking landmines just even going out on a regular night. Landmines
Yeah, word.
everywhere.
I had bodies on me in Rochester I never even talked to in my life. I was like,
It's
yo,
weird. Like, where does it come from?
what
And
the
then when you
fuck?
ask, where did this come from? It's like, oh, I can't say. What the? Why can't you say? So I can address the
That nigga.
situation. Like, let me know who's saying what and where they're getting this information from. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I've never met this person in my life, but somehow I'm supposed to be hanging out with them. Like it, yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, I just want to know what your title is, fam. Like, why are you even doing this?
Right,
Like,
detective.
where's the satisfaction coming from here, bro? Like, what? Why are you doing this?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Like, I have to
Mhm.
explain to my wife now something that was harmless, based
Mhm.
off the fact that you just want to stir up some shit that, like,
Mhm.
I'm not built like this, fam. Like, I don't.
You know what it is? People
Bitch
are
ass niggas.
miserable with their life, so they want to make you as miserable as them.
Misery needs company. Is that what it's the
There you
saying?
go.
Something like that.
And they're
Damn
bored.
well.
They ain't got nothing going on. You know why
It's
we don't have time to do all this shit? I'm writing books. You and Dino are doing real estate. Monte's coaching kids, doing track. We're doing shit. We have shit to do.
Mhm.
Fam.
These motherfuckers, they actually just don't have shit to do, dude.
Mhm. Yeah.
So they
It's
And that's
fill it
why,
with this other shit.
bro. That's why the next time you in town, Dino, like, we gonna link, but it's gonna be on some,
Damn.
like,
Fuck.
yeah, like, what happened?
Why I gotta be with y'all? Fuck.
No,
Nice career thinking
no,
on us, don't we?
no.
We can't do shit now.
No.
Dino
Y'all know
can't
that.
go nowhere.
Hey,
This nigga's about to send an itinerary.
no.
Contract.
Bro, let me finish, bro. I said we go, bro. Let me finish. We gonna link at the crib like we used to 2 years ago when we first chopped it up. Because I don't need to. I don't care, whatever. Like, I just don't need to be out in that space, bro. Because I want to be in the same room with people that we on the same wavelength, fam.
Mhm.
Like the moment we step
yeah.
outside, I run into these cornballs, bro. Everything goes down south.
Yeah.
When I was out there last time, what we do? We just went to Monte's house.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That shit was fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could drink and vibe at the crib with y'all anytime. This shit was fucking fun. It was fucking blast.
I knew it was gonna happen. One person was like, "Let's step out," and all of a sudden, some couple people left. Majority of us all still sat back, and we was still having a good time.
Mhm.
And it got
Mhm.
way more popping.
Yeah,
Nigga
it
grabbed the
really
ox.
did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's those people are weird. It's weird to think that people can live their life, fucking up other situations. Like they did lay down and be like, yeah,
Yeah, I fucked that shit up.
I fucked that up. They're arguing right now. Let me go ahead and sleep by myself.
But you're still miserable, you loser.
Yeah. Say it again, man. That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Because guess what? We'll fight for that night, and then we'll make up tomorrow, and you're still miserable.
Making up that
Yeah,
night.
cry together, bro.
Yeah.
Cry together, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what satisfaction did you get out of
Body
this?
slammed.
You fucking loser.
Power drive.
Power drive.
So bitter.
Oh.
Why be bitter? Just fix your
Don't get bitter, get better.
situation.
Ooh.
Just fix. That's Drake. Don't
Yeah.
just fix your situation. Make it better.
Your situation.
It's like
Ayo.
you're hating. You're hating because you're hating and trying to ruin relationships because you can't get a man. Then get one. There's 100 of them in your inbox every day. Just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick one.
Yeah. Just settle
And
for a
stay with them.
cornball.
Just do
Yeah,
it.
get
Just
Tom from accounting, bro.
get Tom from accounting. He's gonna be nice to you, treat you well. Like, chill. Don't cheat on him with me or my other friends. Don't do it.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, shorty, I don't want a relationship with you.
Don't want one. So hello, you can marry Buddy over there,
Yeah, I
but you
haven't wanted to
always,
pop for a
but
minute.
you are gonna always want that other guy. Always,
You know,
always.
it is what it is. I guess that was like
May-
our relationship corner. Shit.
Maybe Tom.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
Tom should just create a. Maybe these people are onto something. Maybe he should just create like an arrangement
Bro,
where she
I
could be
hit.
happy.
Some of them have those though.
They do,
Yes.
and it might be work. I
Yes.
think it might be viable model.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, at
what's
least
it
the
called?
women do.
Who has one? What's
Sometimes
the Michael Blackson has an arrangement like he can every
that's what
One
he
month.
side
said.
bitch a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, well, yeah, a month. Yeah,
He has what?
he gets
He
a
gets one
side
side bitch a month.
a month.
Can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah, a month. And they asked, why? He's like, just for some new, like, just to change it up a little bit. And then they asked her, it's like, oh, can you have a side dude? He was like, she can have any female she wants. It's like,
Oh shit.
yeah. And she was like, yeah, I don't need for another man, but if I want another woman, she gets one a month. Yeah,
Yeah, you need to get rich first.
yeah, you got to get
Yes.
rich.
Yeah.
I mean,
Money
you money,
changes things.
money. You could be
Yeah,
the
you got to
ugliest
be rich.
motherfucker in the
You got to be
world.
rich and famous first, and then you can get.
Money or cheating is a rich man's sport.
It is. It is.
Damn,
Oh
It is.
yeah.
damn.
It is.
I'm cool. I'll stay broke. Shit, I'm good. That's
Broke
too
as
much
hell.
fucking work, bro.
Speaking of that, anybody got $1?
What
Kendrick,
the hell you
how
gonna
much
do with
a
a
dollar
dollar, bro?
cost?
Give me $1, man. I
I
just
got
want
some
$1.
change in here.
The power of
Man,
the dollar is with tax, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
On some like nice person shit, man. I feel so bad. I was at the gas station yesterday. There was a lady right next to me, man. This lady was like, "Can I get $4 on pump 5?" I was about to fill her tank, bro.
Oh,
I
damn.
was going to fill her. I felt so bad.
Hey,
you didn't do it though?
jokes on me. I don't got a car.
Well, so check this. So check this out. Check this out. If I would have did it, how do you think she would have took it though?
She
That's why I
would've-
didn't.
You know, I see a lot of those videos where like that random dude goes up to talk to people and they'll just give him cash.
Mhm.
So like it was one I saw yesterday. I think he was at the mall and he saw like a chubbier dude sitting in the lunch area or the food court. He's like, "Hey man, can I talk to you real quick? Just give me like 2 minutes. I'm just having a bad day." Dude was like, "Yeah, sure, man. I've had many of those in my life. You know what I'm saying?" He starts talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, I'm actually here for an interview. You know, I haven't seen my family." And he, started shopping. He's like, "Yeah, when's the last time you seen your family?" He's like, about a year and a half." He's like, "I just don't have the money to get back to him." He's like, "Okay, well, just for listening to me, I'm gonna give you $1,000, and you're gonna get this job." You know what I'm saying? He was like, of course, he broke down like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? But then another one, this one's even better. Like guys at the gas station. I think this is in LA. Mexican cat. This dude walks up like, "Hey man, can I get like $2 for gas?" He's like, "Man, I only got $4 or some shit like that." He's like, "Man, can I get two? Can I get a half? Can I get half? I really don't have any gas." He's like, "Can I get a quarter?" He's like, "You only had change." He's like, "Yeah, I'll give you a quarter." And I hurt him. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. Like, but he's like, "Man, I want to help this guy out. I don't even know." Gave him a quarter. He's like, "You know what, man? Here, fuck it." And he gave him like $100 or something like that. And dude was like, "No, I can't take that. I can't take that. I can't take that." He's like, "No, man. Since you were so willing to help me out, you know what I'm saying, and you don't even know me, I don't need it. I can tell that you need it. Let me help you, because I can." You know what I'm saying? And Buddy was like, "No, no, no." And then he like started crying. He's like, "Man, I haven't been able to get a job, do construction, but there's no work right now." And dude was like, I know, whatever, blah, blah. Just take this money. This will help you get on your feet, at least get some gas so you can drive and try to find another job, blah, blah, blah. It's like, "Man, thank you, thank you, thank you." And I'm like, fuck. So I try to help out as much as I can. I keep cash like right in a little side or change at least. Um, But California's a little different. It's mad homeless niggas. I got to spend like $1,000 just driving down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I try to help out. So I think she would have took it pretty well. Or you could have just been like, after she left, like, hey man, can you just put another 10 on her, you know what I'm saying, on her tank or whatever, 10 on number 4, whatever it might be. And she might have took that okay, or just be like, hey, make sure you drop this, like $10.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it would have came from a place where she might have just been like, I don't even know you, where it's coming from. That I don't know, man. I was telling Mella about it, and she was like, yeah, you never know anymore, because we also went through a phase where you couldn't even open doors for people because you were too close to somebody. You know, if somebody dropped something you couldn't even pick up, something that they dropped because you're too close to them. You know what I mean? So it's just like things are just weird now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep doing it though. I hold doors open. I believe in all that stuff, and like I still believe in people, right? Like one time, like I was on a play date. And Nibby was on a play date, and with some other kids, and then we were all at the restaurant. We were all at this restaurant, or whatever, and there was like this older couple. And, you know, they just saw the kids running around. There was like 6 or 7 kids. They saw all the kids running around. They're all like, they just like, you could tell, you know, they're all kids are so cute, blah blah blah. So they leave, and then the waitress comes out. She's like, oh yeah, that couple just you know, bought this ice cream and stuff for your kids. Like they didn't stay. They didn't want no like recognition for it. They just like saw some cute kids and wanted to show them some love. They just did it and like fucking left. So like people do cool shit like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I still always like I always want to believe in that side of people versus the other side.
Yeah, I saw a video just like that where a guy, he drove through a drive-through, and you know, the girl comes to serve, and he was like, how's your day going? She like ignored him. He was like, hey, what's your name? She was like, why you need to know my name? And he was kind of like, oh, I'm just being nice. And then like she like goes out, and the manager comes in. She was like, what did you order? He's like, ordered the Sprite or something like that. And she was like, did you pay at the other window? He was like, no, I was there. She was like, oh, okay. Closed the window, opened it, gave him his food, and he was kind of like, all right, drove off, went to the next drive-through. And then he started talking to the other guy. He was like, how you doing? He's like, oh, good, man. He was like, oh, your order's gonna be this. Just from the dude, you know, just talking to him, he was like, yo, here's $200. He's like, you know, obviously keep the change. He was like, yo, for what? He was like, just being a cool dude and having a conversation. He was like, you never know when you can change somebody's life. And I think that's one thing for me. Like it's like I love, like you say, I love making people laugh and all that, and being like not trying to be serious all the damn time, man, because people can be going through some dark shit. Like it's like, and you'll see my questions and stuff like that. You know, I mix in like, yo, your mental health and all that. Like it's, hey, come on, like talk to me or whatever. I'll make you laugh. We can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate like the seriousness, because you, like I said, you never know what somebody's going through, and what just a smile or making someone smile can help them out a lot. They go through the day like thinking like, oh shit, like, yeah, I did smile today. You know, that little corny ass joke that he said or something like that. So just, I think we need more of us and how we go about the days and stuff to combat the fucking evil that's in the world, man. I mean, there's a lot of
just
evil,
being human. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just telling you this like the other day, because I go to Target like every fucking day. I'm like a white girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to, like, the self checkout was kind of packed, so I went through. Actually, no, I was buying wine, so I went. You know, you got to buy from the actual person.
No, you definitely a white girl.
And that sounds like
a valley girl.
Right. I went to Planet Fitness, then Target. I was like, oh shit,
you definitely a valley girl.
Wow. You sure you're Dino, not
so
Daniel?
I'm Dino. All right, that was good. All right. So, you know, I'm on my phone. I think I had an AirPod in too, like listening to music. Walking through, got like, you know, random shit. And the lady started talking to me. And I'm like, you know, not the normal just hi. Like, hi. I was like, hi. You know what I'm saying? Still on my phone. She's like, how's your day going? I'm like, good. And like a couple more questions, I was like, nigga, she's having a conversation. Let me talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if that helped her out or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She probably checked out 15 people before me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so maybe she was just trying to get a conversation from somebody. You know, you don't know what the fuck. Like Monte said, I say that shit all the time. You never know what somebody's going through.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so
I'm down. I'm down.
we
got
to keep that
people,
human
bro.
aspect.
I'm down to
Yeah.
talk to people, but like some people, like when they start touching me, bro, and I don't know you, that's the part where I'm kind of like, you a little too friend. We was in the
Oh, yeah,
elevator
no.
today because we
COVID.
had an appointment. We had an appointment earlier, and there was we in the
For a photo
elevator.
shoot?
Me, nah, for a baby appointment, bro.
Got you back.
Why touch?
Buddy walks in. It's a tall old white dude walks in, right?
Well,
And
how
then
tall? Like 5'7"?
Yo.
like
I was
like
leaving that one alone.
like 6'5", bro, like 6'5".
Okay.
This dude gonna say he gonna say how you doing today? I'm saying I'm doing good. I'm like, what about yourself? Conversation. He goes, if I was doing any better, I'd be a twin. And I didn't really get it, but I was like, ha ha. I still don't get what that means. And then he slapped me on the shoulder as he said it, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh
Nah, that's too
no.
much.
Oh shit.
and then he looked at Jello and he goes, oh, how's he doing? And then he did this to Jello, like rubbed his belly type thing. And then, like he's in a good mood and it's all from a good place. We get out the
That
elevator, we
nigga
start
was on the
walking.
LSD, bro.
Bro, I tell Melo, I go, man, his big ass don't need to be smacking me like
Bro, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
bro.
old. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, that's like the only demographic. Like sometimes old white men, he be a little too fucking friendly, but he relaxed.
Yeah.
I they be saying some shit. I'm like, I
What
know
do you
you didn't really. I didn't
What do
really.
you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do
Like
you
he's
mean by
like,
that? Yeah.
oh yeah.
man,
So,
if I was
then
frail, my shoulder would have
past.
popped.
Like sometimes they still be saying like low key racist shit. I'm like,
Oh, facts.
I walk to the Rochester Athletic Club, the workout center. I'm walking in, and this white lady, she was being nice, but it was still racist. She's like, "Oh, are you going to play basketball right now? They just put a new court in." Like, no, I'm going to lift, but that's like a 5'10". First of all,
Bro. So I'm leaving the club last week. Some lady ran up on me on my soul. Some lady ran up on me. She goes, "Hey, what's up? Was that your son the other day that was running all over all over the place? He's such a cutie." And I'm like, no, that wasn't my son. Why would you assume just a random black kid would be my son?
Damn.
I know it's coming from a good place, but
yeah,
No,
it
it's
definitely
not.
was
It's
not.
coming from a weird place. They get like,
Yeah.
why?
this is
Maybe she was trying to get at
unintentionally
you.
racist.
She's like, oh, I'm sorry. He just
Have a
he
couple
just
drinks.
resembled you so much. I'm like, so we all look alike.
Oh.
One time, this old guy was like, I was at this jewelry store getting my watch fixed, right? It was like the summer I was wearing shorts. He's like, you got really nice, calves. Did you run? I'm like, did you run track or something? I'm like, that just sounds. It's given slave master vibes, bro. Like,
But I mean, bro, this
It's like Get Out. Remember when we first watched Get Out, Monty? Remember when we first watched Get Out?
Bruh, we was looking around like, hold on, who wanna? It was funny after we watched that, bro. Everything someone said, I was kind of like, hold on, you trying to case the scene with
Nah, niggas be teetering the line of the
bro,
racism.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah. But nah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if when people ask me and they see me if it's my height or what, first thing, oh, you had to play basketball, right? Hold the fuck on. What do you mean? Because I'm tall or because I'm tall, black? And what do you mean? You got to be a football player because I'm a black dude with dreads. What do you?
No,
Or
I'm a
just 'cause
doctor, bitch.
because
Fuck
I'm
outta
big.
here.
You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? Like because I'm big,
that lady in the elevator still to this day, can I touch your dreads?
bruh.
After the pod,
Yeah.
that shit was
They got-
crazy.
yeah,
that
they
was,
got-
that
After
was
the one
the
we
guy
talking
testing us.
PSA to white people, stop asking black people to touch their hair.
Yeah, don't
do
touch
that
my
shit.
hair.
Can I touch your
No.
freckles?
Don't-
Like
What?
white people have freckles. I don't know. I'm just trying
So
to think
do
of
black
something
people.
but you know,
My mom
I
has
don't.
freckles.
My bad. I can't. Let me think. I don't know. Monty, think of something.
I don't know. Don't
This is country music.
bring me into this.
Oh my god! All right, yeah, this is definitely a throwback. We just went to fucking other shit. We got anything? You want to close this shit out?
Who y'all got in the finals? Quick. Who y'all got in the finals and who winning?
I got Miami and
Warriors.
Golden State.
And who winning?
Warriors over Celtics 4-1.
Okay.
Damn.
I got 6
Warriors
games.
are-
Golden State. Oh, they're losing now. They're up. Fuck.
I got 7 games. Boston.
Bro, last night they should have left them fucking backups in. The Warriors. They fucked up the flow. They were down.
Well,
they
did.
They
All they
had
did was put
rhythm.
Steph in.
Did they put Steph back
So
in?
before he subbed
They,
everybody else back in, he just put Steph
yeah.
in.
They had to
And
put
then
Luca. They had to put
they
Luca back in
scored.
because they almost tricked off the lead. They're like, Luca, get your ass
Yeah.
back in there.
Nah, these games can't be started at 9 o'clock, bro. These games got to start at least at 6.
They started at 6
Yeah,
right here.
it did end at what, like 11:30.
I'm not
They had
trying
the
to.
water delay. The
Yeah, that threw it off.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, "F this, bro." That was taking too long.
Yeah.
I turned it back on when it started getting close. But yeah, who you got, Monte?
I got Golden State in 5
Over who?
over Boston.
Of course,
Uh,
Boston.
I don't. I think. I mean, the Heat might close out, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I was
I
like,
wouldn't be
Yeah, they
surprised
down
if
right
they
now.
won either.
yeah.
Are they?
Like,
Bro,
Yeah,
can I
they were
say
up by
this?
like 8, but
The Celtics
you
are a
said a
better
lot.
team.
then Miami. Yes.
Yeah,
Miami
I'm
had
so
the 1
confused.
seed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're not a good team.
Yes, they are.
They
They're a
are.
really good team.
I'm
They
talking like
switch,
when you look at the
play defense.
collection of players on the Celtics versus the Heat, the Celtics are a better team.
That's why basketball is
I
so
would-
beautiful, bro.
Well,
I would
they're
agree.
the Boston's best player is better than the Heat's best player.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of
Tatum?
like it reminds me of like those like remember those Atlanta Hawks teams that would always go number 1 in the regular season, and then they play LeBron. and
Horford,
get
Joe
washed.
Johnson,
Yeah.
Crawford,
Yeah.
they get
John
Nah,
Smith.
they're way better
Or like
than that, though.
the
Josh Smith and all them.
The Nuggets always play
Way
good in the
better
regular
than them,
season,
too.
then they get washed every year.
Bro, the Nuggets
Jokic
had
gets the
Iverson,
MVP, and he
J.R.
gets
Smith,
washed.
Melo at one point in
Melo.
time.
They had Melo, J.R. Smith.
They
They
didn't
had
make that
J.R.
run,
Smith
though.
Iverson,
windmilling from the damn 3-point line. J.R. Smith.
And the cool grades. That shit was crazy.
Marcus
Right.
Camby.
Who?
Kenyon Martin. That was fun.
Kenyon
They didn't
Martin,
have
Marcus
AI,
Kenyon
though.
Martin. Yeah. Anywho,
But
that's
yeah.
why I just wanted to ask that.
Do we have anything else? Tim, you got any other? No, we're not doing no more stories. That's an hour and 30 minutes on the time. Holy shit.
Nice. Go Dogs. Lit all 2022.
I mean,
Still.
we haven't recorded a podcast in a while, so I mean, I think people,
Oh, the Rams.
wanted this.
Lit all 22.
Oh, hey. Congratulations, fellas, on the Rams. Congratulations to those 2 Georgia Bulldogs on that roster. 3 Georgia Bulldogs on that roster.
Shout out my little cousin. Got drafted by the Seahawks. And his
Congrats.
brother is a practice player right now for the Browns.
Congrats.
Can we give a shout out to front of the podcast, T-Row, getting the article feature in the news?
Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
Oh yeah,
That was
for
pretty
real,
sick.
for
You
real,
got
for real.
a whole article feature. So shout out
I
to T-Row.
haven't
Shit, who
seen
else
it.
we got?
Congratulations to you. I don't know if we said like on the pod officially. Congratulations, y'all two Bison's real estate agents. Congrats.
Oh, you know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yeah,
I'm here for
Yes,
all your
sir.
housing
Congrats to the broker,
needs.
passing the test and all that shit. That's what's up.
Congrats
You know
to
what
me
I'm saying?
being a
Monty,
official varsity coach of
Wait, didn't you?
two sports.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got those gigs since we last spoke on the
Congrats. You know
pod.
what I'm
too.
saying?
I appreciate you, man.
I'm gonna say a pre-congrats to Io on his 4th book. I know.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's gonna take like a
Pause.
fucking year, but
Oh,
it'll
that
be
was-
good.
Oh yeah, that was kind of good.
Damn.
Cut that out. No.
In the live right now.
No, but yeah, we'll for sure be doing StreamYard.
Yeah,
and
we'll
stuff
fucking
once a
fuck
week,
them. We
so
always
we'll
just
be
say
doing
we're
it.
gonna do shit. We'll just do it when we want to.
Yep, this one's going up.
We should say like,
Good shit.
We back.
what?
No, we should
What?
just pick a day and just do it.
No, we
That's
back.
what I just said. Do it when we
So
Yeah,
want.
I can always pop up at night and do the StreamYard. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, this shit is hard. This is like cake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can do it on
looks good,
Facebook too, so we can we'll fuck around with it. I need that light that you got though, Io. Send me the link. Oh, shout out to Hops too, nigga. What the fuck? Duh.
Oh yeah,
He's in
event
there
manager
somewhere.
or some shit like that.
Yeah. What else we got? That's it.
That's it.
New drop 6'3", Live Your Freedom.
Yeah, I need some heat.
Yes. We're gonna do a little. So if you hear this, well, it'll come out before then. But we'll do a little sale too with that. Oh, happy Memorial Day. That's
Oh
coming
shit,
up.
yeah, this weekend,
Uh,
Monday, right? Yeah.
Monday, we actually get a day off.
Yeah.
These don't happen very
Right.
often.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's it. All right.
That's it.
Thank you guys as always for tuning in to the 5 Mics podcast. We'll drop this shit on Friday. As always, stay up and pray up to your days up. We out.
Oh no.
Bye.
I don't know how to end this shit.
I can't keep holding this, bro.
Oh, end broadcast.